Hi there, Algebra 1. 5.1, rates of change and slopes. Objective, to find the rates of change from tables to find the slope. Rate of change shows the relationship between two changing quantities. Slope is the rate of change. Okay? Rates of change is change in the dependent variable, which would be the x, over the independent variable. Okay, so the dependent is dependent on the independent. So I said that wrong. The y value will be the dependent, and the other one will be the x value. The independent will be. Alright, slope is vertical change over horizontal. Rise over run. Alright, the table shows the distance a band marches over time. Is the rate of change in distance with respect to a constant? What does the rate of change represent? Okay. So, one way we can find this. Okay, is we can find the change in our y. So 2 minus 1, I think that's going to go on the bottom. So we're going to go 520 minus 260 over 2 minus 1. You're going to get 260 over 1. Alright, you take 780 minus 520 and over 3 minus 2, and you're going to get 260 over 1. You're going to take 1040 over, or minus 780 over 4 minus 3, and you're going to get 260 over 1. So, the rate of change is constant. It is constant. Alright, what does the rate of change represent? The distance marched in 1 minute. That is what it represents. Okay? Good. Now, what is the slope of each line? Changing gears a little bit. I found a constant rate. Now we're going to do what is the slope of each line. So, now, when you graph something, you are always going to be looking at how it changes. Vertically and that. Rise is going to be a vertical change, meaning you're going upwards, right? Rise. When you run, you go across, right? So that's going to be a horizontal change. We went up 1, 2, so that is 2. And if you remember, it's rise over run. So I rose 1, 2. And I'm going to run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it'd be 2 over 5. Now, how do you determine if this is positive or negative? Well, if you go up, it is positive. If I would have went down, this would be negative. If I go to the right, it is positive. If I go to the left, it is negative. Okay? So that is my slope for that one. It is, you rose 2, and I went over 5. Now, this one, going to be a little bit different. Okay, I got to get to these 2 points. I have to go down 1, which means I'm going down 1, negative 1, and I rise 1, 2, 3. I went to the right 3, so it looks like this. It would be negative 1 over 3. Rise over run. Okay, there's a formula to find slope. We are going to learn it. Slope equals y of 2 minus y of 1 over x of 2 minus x of 1. Once again, equals rise over run. Okay, now, the x and y values, the y values does not matter as long as you keep it in the same order. So, if I take this y value and I go 0 minus 2, this one was first, this one was second. My x values means this one would have to be first because my y value came from this one first. So you got negative 1, and this one would have to be second. Negative 2. We're going to simplify. 0 minus 2 gets me negative 2. 1 minus, or negative 1 minus negative 3 is going to give me a negative 4. Reduce, I can take a negative 2 out of both of these. I get 1 over 2. That is my slope for that one. Okay, same thing here. I'm going to take from this one first, I get 3. So I'm taking this one second, minus a negative 1. Alright. So now I have to take this one first again. I get 1 minus 4. Okay? When I simplify this, this is going to become add by the opposite. I get 4. On the bottom, I subtract, or I got 1 minus 4. I get negative 3. My slope is negative 4/3. That is my slope. Does not get any simpler than that. Okay. Now, finding the slope of a horizontal and vertical line. Okay. The slope of this one is a horizontal line, because it goes this one. To find my rise over my run, I have 2 points here. Did I go up any? No. Did I go left any? No. So I have, or I guess I could have went to the left. So left or right, I could have gone any number on it. No matter what I do here, it will give me 0, right? So this one, my slope is 0. On a horizontal line. Now, there's the other one, the vertical line. Okay, a vertical line. I want to go from here to here. I rose 2, and rose 3 actually. How much did I run? 0. Didn't go over any, did I? Can you divide a number by 0? No. So, what do I put, Mr. Rito? I don't know. Well, it is undefined. If you put 3 divided by 0 in your calculator, you will get error. It does not work. So we call it an undefined line. There is your homework. I do not think it'll take you very long.